All right, hey guys, it's me, it's Ken, and I'm making a movie for you regarding the order of operations with integers. Order of operations with integers, and I did three examples at last night's class or Tuesday night's class, going over everything. But I wanted to go ahead and do a quick movie. You guys asked, I will provide. So here's a quick movie about order of operations. So let's start by going over the order of operations, which is parentheses. Start with there. That's first and foremost. Go with blue. Number one, start with parentheses. Oh, that is a thick line. There we go. Number one, start with parentheses. And that's any grouping symbols. We talked about how a grouping symbol could also be an absolute value sign. It could be brackets, or it could be the parentheses. But you start with the grouping symbols. You do whatever in there first. Then you go to exponents. So that's number two. Second thing you look for, exponents. Do you have any exponents? Do those next. And after you've cleared out exponents, the next thing is multiplication or division, whichever comes first from left to right. All right? From left to right, just like you're reading. Whatever comes first from left to right, you do multiplication or division. And then after you've done all the multiplication and division, the last step, addition or subtraction, again, whichever comes first from left to right. First from left to right. Okay? Those are the order of operations. Those exist forever. Order of operations, very important. You need to know how to do them. So, let's go ahead and practice these. Let's start with the first example. First example. Ooh, fancy. All right. 8 minus 120 divided by 5 times 6 plus 7. All right. So the first thing, do we have any parentheses? No, we don't have any parentheses. Do we have any exponents? No, we do not have any exponents. So we look for any multiplication or division, whichever comes first, left to right. And I have, get my pen out, I have right here, right, I have some division, comes first before that multiplication. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and change colors here. Go to green. That's going to be 8 minus, so 120 divided by 5. 120 divided by 5. 5 goes into 12 twice, right? 2 left over, and so that, and bring down the 0, that's 20, so 5 goes into 20 4 times. So that's 24 5s go into 120, and then you have to do the times 6, bring that over, and then you have the plus 7. All right. Now I have to do the multiplication. Multiplication right here, that comes next. So the 8 goes down. Minus 24 times 6. 24 times 6. Now if you want to pause and do that yourself right there on the page and then come back and play, that's cool. Or you can just listen to me talk through it. I'm going to do 6 times 4 first, which is 24, and I carry the 2. 6 times 2 is 12, plus that 2 is 14. So I'm going to get 144, and I have the plus 7. All right. Now, moving on to the next step. Do I have any more addition or multiplication? I do not have any more addition or multiplication. So now I'm going to go look for multiplication or division. So now I'm going to look for addition or subtraction. And the first thing I have is that subtraction right there. I have the 8 minus 144. So 8 minus 144. Do I have more positives or negatives in that scenario, right? Because I can look at changing this then and go make that plus the opposite, right? So that's really, I've got 144 negatives and 8 positives. So that's going to come out to negative 136 plus 7. Negative 136 plus 7. I have 136 negatives, 7 positives. I'm going to take the difference of that. I'm going to have negatives still. Still going to have my negatives. And what color haven't I used yet? Yellow doesn't look very good, I don't think. Well, let's check. You get negative 136 minus 7. You'll have negative 129. as your final answer. All right. So that's number one, the first example. Again, look for parentheses. We didn't have any, so we looked for exponents. We didn't have any, then we did multiplication and division, whichever came first. In this case, we did the division first, the 120 divided by 5. And then we did that 24 times 6 for the next step, which led to all of the multiplication and division being gone. So we added and subtracted. We did the subtraction first and then the addition. We got our final answer of negative 129. All right, so that one's done. Let's bring on example 2. So I don't know where I'm at in this video. I don't want to take too much time. So let's go to number 2. All right. Do we have any parentheses? That's the first thing, always parentheses. And we do. We've got the 7 minus 8 in the parentheses. That exponent right there is out of the parentheses. All right. So let's go ahead and do the 7 minus 8. So that's we'll keep the 6, keep the subtraction sign, parentheses. 7 minus 8 is negative 1 cubed plus 2. All right. Parentheses are done. Now I'm going to the exponents. Negative 1 cubed is negative 1, right? So that's going to be negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So I'm going to get 6 minus negative 1 plus 2. Ooh, look, we have our rule of pew, and I love it. So those two negatives, I'm going to rewrite that. Let's rewrite it. Rule of pew. So I'm going to have 6 plus 1 plus 2. Oh, that's so exciting. 6 plus 1 plus 2, well, we can do that pretty easy. 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9. Final answer 9. And we did it. So that's the second example. This one we actually had the parentheses. We had the exponent. Then we didn't have any multiplication or division, so we just added across. All right? Awesome. This is going great. Okay, so let's go to problem number 3. This is pretty fancy, huh? All right, check this out. Problem number 3. Boom. All right. So this one's a division one. These are fun. Excuse me. 10 times 7. So let's look. Do we have parentheses? We don't have anything bracketed into parentheses. And we don't have any exponents. So we're just going to look at the numerator, the top part now. Do I have any multiplication or division? I do. I have that multiplication, 10 times 7, which is 70. And then, that's rule of pew right there. Boom, rule of pew. So I can do plus 11. Oh, that's awesome. Divided by the negative 3. 70 plus 11. That's going to be, let's go blue. I like blue. 70 plus 11, that's 81 divided by negative 3. And now I'm going to first think, is this answer going to be positive or negative? The answer is going to be, wait for it, negative, because I have two different. I have a positive divided by a negative, so my answer is going to be negative. And then 81 divided by 3. How many times does 3 go into 81? It just so happens it goes in, how many times? 27? Yeah, 27 times. Negative 27. All right. So those are 3 examples. I have completed the movie as I promised, and I hope this helps. I'll see you guys on Monday evening. All right. Good luck with the assignment. Talk to you soon.